All right. There's not much to discuss, so let's go.
The Avatar? You did. Your notebook may have been useful in collecting your thoughts, but your unceasing effort is what led you to the Avatar.
He ran! The ultimate warrior!
The way he said he ran.
But I can't go back.
Oh, is that Momo? Or does he sound like a monkey?
That's our food!
What is that? A winged lemur!
It's been to keep this from you. But with the Fire Nation hunting for benders, it was just too dangerous for you to have. But now that you've gone out into the world, you should take what belongs to you. You are a waterbender. That is who you have always been and always will be. Never forget that.
See? This never would have happened if we hadn't left home.
Fine.
Is this how she gets it in the show? I can't remember. I thought she gets it from the pirate ship. Or am I wrong?
My whole life, you were there for me. And I wasn't there for you. Goodbye, Gyatso. I'm sorry.
I think Aang's character is the best actor so far. Okay, so we don't get the intro every episode. That looks really nice.
Doing here, Uncle?
This port houses the headquarters of the regional Fire Nation.
Zhao.
Local information. If anything unusual.
Nice.
Oh.
Yep. Ooh, there you go.
I think that might be a sign.
Didn't that glow when Aang got released from the iceberg?
Visitors. He's the Avatar.
According to you, and a few reflections off a statue.
Yes, the statue that had glowing eyes.
To be honest, I don't know what life has been like anywhere. I've been away for a while. A world where people were happier back.
This kid is doing the most acting out of any of them.
Who would take advantage of that kind heart?
I'm not too young. I just haven't seen the world.
I don't think she had a mother on this whole council of people.
That is why I'm not just a warrior. I'm a Kyoshi warrior.
Or does he have a crush on her? Or what's going on? I don't think that was the case in the original, I think.
Very kind. Commander
Zhao. Commander Zhao. At your service.
There we go. I really hope we get the deal between Zuko and Zhao. That was an amazing fight in the original.
Someone needs to put a bell on you.
Oh, you're what's going on? What is this? Oh, it's really good. Nice.
Amazing! You're a natural. Really trained with anyone else.
It's okay.
Gyatso couldn't teach you waterbending.
We're not going anywhere.
That's nice. That's the most it felt like the characters, I think.
He has a way with people. He knows how to connect, to get through to people like he did last night. That's his.
Uh, that's from the intro.
Avoided. We've avoided a lot of things by living the way we do.
The first guy she has seen.
Off our island.
I love her makeup, by the way. The Kyoshi warrior look is really, really good.
The Avatar.
Yes, sir.
He thinks he's found the Avatar.
According to his crew, they claim to have discovered him at a small water tribe village.
His crew just snitched on it? Oh my god.
Seriously? Bell, think about it.
Oh, it's
Made it myself.
moving. Oh, that was dope.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Us Southern Water Tribe warriors are known more for our hand-to-hand fighting and
Is that her way of flirting?
Back home, the other kids used to say I was lucky because I never really had to train. But I did have to train. Not to develop my powers, but to keep them under control.
What?
I'm sorry!
Okay. So he just killed them.
Really not alone. The other avatars are inside you. You want someone to teach you, you just need to figure out how to connect to them. The answers aren't inside here. They're inside you.
I don't know if I like that exposition. It would have been cooler if he just kind of discovered that. Other little metal wings, fans. I love their costume. I wish he dressed up like them. That would have been funny. How are they gonna do this? And then later he falls in love with the princess. Holy sh!
It's about time.
I'm sorry.
The truth is, I envy you. I've always wondered what the world outside was like, but I never had the courage to leave. I've always wondered what I'd find. Now I know.
What? Oh, it's
The
too
bell.
soon.
Aang, you You need to come back now. Where are you?
There are many dimensions to being the Avatar. You need to be a guardian, a general, a mediator, a guide. You must fill several roles, and many of them require unparalleled strength.
That's why I need to master all the bending disciplines?
In Pai Sho, the first move is not always the best.
Hmm.
Knowledge of your opponent, knowing where he might go, is more important than speed. And so, where there is one Avatar, there may be another.
Commander, the way I see it, you and your men are the only outsiders here.
Hell yeah. Hell
An
yeah.
unfortunate perspective. You won't mind if we take a look ourselves.
I expected as much.
I'm liking Zhao, honestly. And he doesn't seem too accurate, but I'm liking his performance. What? Did she have super strength? How did she do that? That was not normal human strength.
That is part of the journey.
But what if I hurt someone along the way?
And how many have already been hurt because you haven't been here? Run away from your responsibilities again, and even more will be hurt. Being the Avatar means putting your duties above all else, even your life. I was like,
That's exactly how Kyoshi would be.
then I saw what was at stake. And I will show you what will happen if you fail. Tragedy awaits the North, and unless you do something about it, another race of benders will be wiped out just as the air nomads were. A mighty, merciless warrior.
Okay, I really like Kyoshi. Nice. Momo the MVP. Nice. Let's go, Sokka. That was badass. Although I think Zhao would kill them all. Wow, there's no water. Oh, there it is. Oh, damn.
What that power can do.
Oh, let's go. She looks so good. I love the casting, the makeup. Hell yeah. That's dope. That's dope. Hell yeah. This is pretty sick. Kyoshi would kill them all. She looks so good.
Pull back.
Oh man, I can't wait to see Roku. Yeah, this is too. I don't know. Did they do this? I can't remember.
You have me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need?
I'm starting to feel Sokka more.
That one?
I was simply responding to reports of a disturbance on Kyoshi. I had no idea the Avatar would be there. If Your Highness had been more forthcoming earlier, we might have avoided this misunderstanding. I hope we can put this behind us.
Of course, Commander.
Don't tell anyone about the Avatar. No one else can know.
But of course, I fully understand the sensitive nature of this information. And if you'll permit me, working together, we'd be able to devote twice as many resources to the hunt. Obviously, with your highness taking the lead in all matters.
An excellent suggestion, Commander. We would be honored to have your partnership and your loyalty.
Believe me, there's nothing more important than knowing where to place my loyalties.
I feel like in the original,
To your supreme
Zhao
eminence,
didn't
the great flame of the world.
have any respect for Zuko.
I am but a humble...
The Avatar has returned.
Was I looking good? All right. So that was episode 2, and I honestly enjoyed that quite a lot. I know it skipped over a lot of things that happened in the show, but to be honest, it's been so long I don't remember exactly the order of things, how things happened, and how many things I skipped over. I know that there was this pirate episode where Katara gets her scroll from a ship, I think, and Zuko steals her necklace or something. I know there were a lot of more adventures that Aang goes through. And I know when Kyoshi shows up, it's not like this. We only see a glimpse of the power. We only see her kind of create like a tornado or something. But I think just for this episode, if you just look at this episode on its own, I think it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I really like Suki. I think her casting is great. The costumes and the makeup look really nice. The whole set design was really good. And yeah, I do think her relationship with Sokka kind of was moved really quickly. I don't remember exactly how it was in the animated show. But I don't remember them kissing in the beginning. Maybe they did. I don't remember. Besides that, I do think that the whole spirit world situation that we had, I wish it was more interesting looking than what we got here. Because if you remember the movie that came out, it also had a very similar effect to the spirit world. Whenever Aang went to the spirit world in that movie, I remember he was in some forest with, there was this weird chromatic aberration kind of an effect going on, and it was very foggy. That's what it looked like here. And I don't know, it just felt a bit too simple. But yeah, I was kind of imagining, I don't know, a more interesting plane, or, like a blue hologram of Kyoshi comes out of him, kind of like a mist that he talks to. I think that would have been more interesting. But Kyoshi's casting is really good too. I mean, she looks like this really tall and fierce woman. She looks very intimidating. She talks in a very intimidating manner. And her attitude and her way of thinking is very accurate to the Kyoshi I remember. And I mean, like, she looks like a badass in the Avatar state, so I was quite happy about that. And the whole fight scene with seeing all the different elements. I know it's quite early, we don't see that until much later on. But, I like that they really make the Avatar feel like a god in this. So yeah, I really like that. I kind of hoped we got the Zuko versus Zhao fight that we had in the original. Um, and and I feel like Zuko and Zhao's relationship in the original was quite different as well. So yeah, let's see how it progresses from now on. And what else? Yeah, I think I like Momo. Momo looks good. I like that Momo was helping. I like the use of the fans that the Kyoshi warriors have. I also like that Sokka got a fan from her. I hope he uses that later on and keeps it. I like that idea of Sokka kind of like collecting weapons and kind of learning how to use different kinds of weapons. So yeah, that was pretty good. I'm still not sold on Katara, honestly. Aang kind of sometimes feel like he's a bit too serious and sulking quite a lot. Sokka isn't as funny as he should be, but I guess that's fine. It's I guess it's a more grounded take on the story. I like Zuko so far. I can feel his desperation, and Iroh is not bad, but we'll have to wait and see. Um, but yeah, so far so good. I'm enjoying it. I don't hate it. Let's see what happens next.